So the wine red Les Paul is back on the bench here, and I got this color tone red mahogany touch-up marker from StuMac, and put it on the part where I sanded through the wine red. And as you can see, it's not exactly a match, but I'm hoping with a bit of sanding and more clear and buffing and whatnot, it at least won't be so obvious. And I also put it in the split there, and as you can see, it gives it a red tint, but it doesn't actually paint it so much. But anyway, I've got the stuff up here I've already polished, the as yet unpolished end, and today, like I say, just going to work on that edge back there and that little bit there at the mounting ring, and then scuff up the shiny part some so I can maybe put some more clear on it tomorrow. We'll see. Talk to you later. Alright, here we go with a quick little update on the wine red Les Paul. The stripe that was quite obvious on the backside is now a lot less obvious. I put several more coats on there. First I sanded on it with I think it was the 4000. Got the 4000 wet and just sanded on it, worked towards the edge there, blended it in, and so it looks a lot better. And then I put several more coats on it, and in fact at one point the felt tip fell out of the pin and landed on the table, and I was like, oh, picked up, put it back in, went back to work. And even though I thought I was very, very careful with the masking tape, I still had some bleed over, and so I've gone back and cleaned it up with the tip of the pocket knife, just very carefully, very slowly. And I had some that got on the side of the binding there, but I've already cleaned that up with I think that was the 2400 grit. And also went back with the 2400 grit earlier and scuffed up the shiny bit, the shiny half that I polished up there, all of this area. And so it's, I think, ready to shoot again. I gotta take it back into work tomorrow and put it in the paint booth and put a lot more clear on it. Yeah, after I tape it up, of course. So we'll pick up there and tomorrow and see how that goes. All right, it's not the next day, it's a week later, obligations. And at work now with the in the paint booth, and got a nice little booth area here to work in. And I'm going to tape this thing up and hit it with a naphtha cloth, or not actually just hit it with a tack cloth, and start shooting it. So got my my leftover packing material here to cushion the guitar, because the paper underneath is so covered in overspray that it would just sand the finish off the back of the guitar. But anyway, gonna hit it and with some clear, and hopefully get a few coats on this afternoon before I have to go eat something. Talk to you soon. Okay, all taped up, hit it with the tack cloth, and gave it a shot there. Got the headstock too. As you can see, I've got the neck supported, and just gonna wait and give it another coat here in probably an hour. And so far so good. Okay, second coat on, and things are still going well, thank goodness. Just had a little bit of lint or some kind of dust or whatever to get off the body before putting on the second coat, but that happens. So everything is so far gone well. I think it's these tips I changed the tips and from the regular one, and it's spraying a lot better this time. So just heat the can up in a sink and off we go. All right, here we are after 3 rounds of 3 coats each, and each round was an hour apart. I think it's come out quite nicely, much better than last time. No globs, and just a couple of teeny little pieces of trash that will sand out, so not an issue. Pretty happy there. I did clean it between each coat, and of course I did the headstock too. And so yeah, I'm going to take it home and let it sit in the case with the case open in the spare bedroom and stink that up for about a week. And then next weekend I'll get it out and maybe sand on it a bit, scuff it, and get it ready to come back in here and get many more coats. So far so good this time. Yay. Talk to you later.